All right, good morning, everyone out there. This is Mac Street Garage coming to you at 9:30 in the morning on this beautiful second day of April 2026. Time to do a little work on the Comet. So let's get busy before it gets hot, because as you can see, it's only 68 degrees at the moment, and it's probably going to be a lot hotter later on. Now, by the amount of dew that is on the car, it'll probably be pretty humid today. I'd say probably around the 60 or 70% mark. So yeah, it should be a beautiful day to work. Look up here. Not a cloud in the sky. Everything is good. So let's get busy. All right, I have the seats out of the car. Might want to get a vacuum, come in here, clean all this up. But my goal today is to come in here, take the headliner springs out, and then get some of that 150 sandpaper with the orbital sander, redo the hood or the roof of the car. You can see it's a little damp on the inside. I'm going to have to wipe that down first, of course. But let's go ahead and get busy, wipe that down, and get to getting. All right. First, go get the vacuum cleaner. Now, as I go gather up my other bits and pieces to work on this, I'm going to take my BAF and point it up towards the ceiling and let the fan dry off the interior. Because if I try to use any sandpaper on that dampness, I'll probably go through about 8 or 9 sheets of the sandpaper before I even get down to what I need to do. And then I'll just have a wet mess. So let's go ahead and turn this on. Turn it on low. And point that up there. You know what? Let's put it on. Let's put it on high. And we'll let that fan work for a few minutes. And whoo, I was blowing that dirt around. I'm gonna go get the vacuum cleaner now. Oh man, there's a lot of dirt inside that car. And here are the M95 masks. Now, it was only tied shut with this little thing right there. I don't really trust that. And again, once I put the mask on, I fit it to my nose, it just smelled funny, so I immediately took it off because, yeah. So if you buy any of these masks or any kind of face masks that are disposable, when you buy them, take them out of the original packaging, put them in a gallon Ziploc bag, and Ziploc that baby shut. Squeeze all the air out that you can, and then Ziploc it shut to keep them as clean as you can for as long as you can. Because there's no way I'm going to use these masks with just that little bread tie on it. All right, so let's take a look and see what the fan has done inside the vehicle. All right, the BAF is still running just fine. Everything's good to go. Look up inside, and you can see how bad the rust is. So using my safety glasses and my mask, I'm going to go ahead and get started on this with some 40 grit sandpaper. I'm going to leave this fan on so it can blow all the air that way and basically keep out of the inside of the car where I'm working. So I'm not going to video that. Just stand by and you'll see in a moment. Give me, I don't know, 20 minutes and I'll be right back. Okay, the back side is done. I'm going to go ahead and wipe that down and spray that. I'm going to do it one section at a time. This way, whenever I spray the Rust Restorer paint, even with this big fan on and my little protective mask, I still don't want that stuff all lingering inside here, so it'll push the paint fumes right out of the vehicle. So let's get to wiping and start spraying. And we're back. Well, that was a good 20 minutes. Productive things done. Now, one thing I did learn is the position of this fan is very important. If you have a position like this, it's going to take the air that you did and it's going to circulate it in this kind of a direction. So everything that it's sucking out from over here is going to go around and get recycled. So if you're going to position your fan, you think it would be good to be this way. No, you need to have it like this. So it takes all of the air from over here, sucks it down, and blows it out of the car. And another thing, if you buy cheap knee pads, I suppose you get what you pay for. You just have to keep pulling them up. The only bad thing is that there's only just a little bit of Velcro here. And yeah, I got them at Harbor Freight. They're like $4. So it definitely saves the knees. But yeah, gotta have some kind of a buckle on them or something to make them so they stay up on your knees longer. Anyway, let's get busy and see what I can do about the dash panel. Get that sanded down and painted as well today. And we are back. Well, I got accomplished this week what I wanted to get accomplished. I wanted to sand the entire car outside, reapply the rust restorer. I'm going to let it sit for a couple more days because I've done some more areas and you have to let it sit for at least 24 hours. So once that's done, I'm going to come back in, soap hand wash the car, get all the dirt and dust off of it, and put another layer of the rust restorer on it. I won't have to be as detailed with the second spray because obviously there's already a coat. So I have the front fenders left and right. The hood is done. The dashboard has been sanded and done. Interior roof has been sanded and done. All the way down both sides. The roof is done. The package tray has been sanded and done. This little bit right here is done. Both fins are completed. Even the Frankenstein area in the back is completed. I call it Frankenstein because I had to replace that entire area. And then here in the middle, I had to take pieces from 2 different cars to make that work. Now what I'll probably do is drill these rivets out because I have this is how wide from this point to this point is the metal. I'll go ahead and trim these both down and then spot weld all that into place once I've bent the metal so it fits better together, so it won't look so bad when I finally put it all together. So that's all for today from Mack Street Garage. Oh, here comes the Amtrak. It must be about 10 minutes after 12. So be good to yourself, be nice to each other, and may be it warm and dry wherever you are. Bye.